First thing we're going to talk about right off the top is how the article starts off with Deborah Snyder and Christopher Nolan sitting in a private screening room for Justice League back in late 2017. And the article says in late 2017, months after the couple cut ties, couple being Zack Snyder and Deborah Snyder, cut ties with the superhero epic amid an increasingly demoralizing battle with Warner Brothers, Deborah Snyder sat in the screening room on the studio lot alongside Christopher Nolan, one of the movie's executive producers, as well as the director of the Dark Knight trilogy. She braced herself as the lights went down. Deborah Snyder says, "It's a weird experience," she says now. "I don't know how many people have that experience. You've worked on something for a long time, and then you leave, and then you see what happened to it." After their private screening of the Whedon cut, Nolan and Deborah Snyder emerged into the light with a shared mission. "They came and they just said, 'You can never see that movie,'" Zack Snyder says, "because I knew it would break his heart," his wife adds. All right, so now we know why Zack Snyder hasn't seen the 2017 movie. Is that still the case? I'm not sure. I think he still hasn't seen it, and I don't think he's ever planning on watching it. Although that could change maybe decades later when he just sits down and is like, okay, I want to see what this is about. But the big takeaway for me is that Christopher Nolan, again, people, there are people out there who see the name Christopher Nolan as executive producer, and they're just like, oh, he's just that's just a formality now as far as DC movies go with Zack Snyder. He really has no interest in these movies. He hasn't had interest since The Dark Knight Rises. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. He sat in a screening room with Deborah Snyder, and they watched that 2017 movie. And it's just I have even more of a respect for Christopher Nolan now. Okay, remember he handpicked Zack Snyder to be the director of this DC going forward post the Dark Knight trilogy. And yeah, if you think Christopher Nolan isn't excited about Zack Snyder's Justice League, that he won't be watching it if he hasn't seen it already, yeah, he'll definitely be watching it. And I'm excited to hear what he has to say about that movie.